Hey guys, this is D aka Dark Frozen Depths, back with another Otogi Frontier video. Now, before I even start this, currently at the time of this video, there's already another event for Otogi, so it might be a little bit rough trying to grind both of them. But the general rules are the same when it comes to trying to get the most materials. You grind the 4th stage, the 6th stage, and the 10th stage. That's in order to get the most materials. Now, if you want reliable for the second material, you go for the 8th, but potential-wise, you go to the 4th. I mean, you go to the 6th stage with that. So 4th, 6th, and 10th is really the best ways to go about it. But anyways, there's also another thing too. You might have seen my post about it on YouTube, where it's not a video, it's actually in the community section. You might have also heard the news from other players or even on Discord and whatnot, but there is a collaboration between Otogi Frontier and Kamihime Project. So if you do plan on continuing Otogi Frontier, then there's a video that I've already did that gives you a nice little head start. I suggest you listen to that one, but I will say this outright: whether you plan on continuing this game or not, if you haven't started it already, go do the Academy. The Academy will give you a lot of stuff that will make you very strong, very fast. You just need to know how to use it, because there's a whole bunch of different evolutions and whatnot that characters can do, even the 5-star ones, and while you can use duplicates in order to speed things up, you don't need duplicates. The Academy gives you enough materials to get one 5-star character of any element, because it gives you enough Otogi stones for it, all the way up to level 90. Combined with this event and the previous one, you can get 2 5-star characters up to level 90 right now, as long as they're different elements. If they're the same element, it has to be fire or light, based on the materials, and even then you still have to do a little bit of grinding. But yeah, right now you can literally get 2 5-star characters at the level 90, and it's very likely you'll have 2 5-star characters anyways, because Academy can give you one at the start, clearing it gives you a ticket for another one, and logging in will give you a ticket for another one, because they've done a collab with Facebook. But anyways, there's a lot of good stuff for both games from doing this, so you might want to give it a shot. But anyways, getting on to the event for people who do play Otogi, there's this event right here. You basically gotta go and clear all of these different stages and whatnot. There will be boss fights in the mix of it, but I don't know how difficult they really are. Not to mention, if you have a team of level, I'd say even level 70 characters, it's not going to give you too much trouble. Even level 50 might actually be able to clear it, so who knows. But as I said, the best material grinding spots are these right here. Stages 4. It's actually 5 for the most potential for this one, but 6 is still the better one to go for. But stages 4, 6, and 10. Those are the ones you aim for. Aim for those stages, you'll get the best material runs out of all of them if you really want to try and get the most out of your stuff. Heck, you can even go around and do stage 5 and 10 if you really want to try and test your luck, but that's the whole thing with this. You do want to try and get as much stuff as possible. You might even luck out and get everything on stage 6 itself. It's just you'll get a lot more of the quote-unquote gold rarity item on stage 10. But memorize this list. 4 is the best one for the bronze rarity item. The best ones for the silver ones is actually a mix between 5 and 6. But 6 definitely gives you the best going rate for it, because you should be guaranteed at least 2 per run. And then gold item is absolutely stage 10, because you get up to 12 of them there. Now, why do you collect all these items? To get all this stuff. you get 2 recipes, and all this 5-star stuff, which they say is actually really on par for 4-star. But you get all this stuff if you can get 35 bronze items, 35 gold items, and 35 bronze, 35 silver, and 10 gold items for each of these. There's 10 of these items, including the recipes, so you really need 350 of the first 2 and 100 of the second one. Once you've done that, you can really just drop this event if you really want to. But premium tickets are pretty good, fire upgrade materials are pretty good. Otogi stones are kind of rare. You may actually want to grind those out. Skills, you might be able to get skills from other characters, so these are probably passable. These key weapons are, not weapons, these keys are very, very hard to get your hands on, so you might actually want to get these. Except for maybe the key to gluttony. Food is not that hard to really deal with. But definitely the evolution, the strengthening ones is what gives you the materials in order to upgrade your girls. Jewelry and weapon keys are kind of rare, so you may want to go after those, because they can give you some very powerful stuff. But all in all, that's really what you can do with this event. Now, like I said, this is running alongside another event that's just like this, so it could be a little bit rough. But you do want to try and get as much stuff as possible. So that said, this is free weapons and even some decent recipes. Get them. After that, it's up to you. But I really recommend getting the premium tickets and the Otogi stones on top of that. And these keys. Except for the one that's infinite. So if you really want to do all that, that is a lot of stuff. Because you can trade 3 tickets, 3 of these keys, and the Otogi stones are 150 of each item right there. So it will be quite a bit of a grind, but it is worth it in the end. So if you are indeed serious about playing this game, then you do have to make the most out of this event and the other one. So that's how it comes down to it. But anyways, that's all for this. More of this is going to come soon. Kamihime Project also has an event as well. The good thing is that Kamihime Project can be played on mobile, so if you have a mobile phone, you could probably play Kamihime Project while running this game. I suggest you do that. There's a lot of grinding for both games. This is autopilot for Otogi Frontier if you really want to be honest, so you could just set the stage to run and just focus on Kamihime if you're strong enough. But anyways, like I said, that's all for this. More on both games will be coming soon. And that said, definitely try to make the most of the collaboration for free stuff for either game. Even if you're not playing the other one, try to make progress on both. It's not that hard. But anyways, that's all for now, guys. Take care.